played a lot of Taiwanese saxophones, and they're a lot of the same. Except like I think Jupiter's from Taiwan. Um, but I know York is from Taiwan. The brand York, and yeah, it sounds the same. I mean, you really can't, in my opinion, you really can't judge it from where it's from. Only thing I can judge on where it's from is the brand name. So let's say we have Con, right? Con was originally made in Elkhart. Now, if I have a Con that's made in Mexico, I'm a little suspicious. And yeah, and I'm gonna walk out the camera angle real quick. But yeah, if you have a Con that's made in Mexico, for example, that was when Con had went out of business and got, I guess, taken by a company that had to outsource their saxophone making to Mexico. And I guess the saxophone brand quality went down. So even though it has the name Con, it doesn't play like the original old Cons did in the back in the day. And I'm pretty sure people notice it. You can find them. They're really easy to find, like at stores that don't resell, like maybe a pawn shop or a mom and pop shop or whatever that sells saxophones on the side, as just a used product. So I'm gonna put my saxophone up because it's time for me to leave. But yeah, man. What was I saying? I was talking about loosen this up. I'd be stupid. But yeah, it's really different to find a saxophone that plays like they say it plays. Now, Con is a really good brand name, but Con was originally made in Elkhart and in Indiana, I believe. That's Elkhart, Indiana. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be soon trying out those Alexander Superior reeds I bought in the shop episode. And seeing how those work out. Sorry guys, I really need a haircut, but it's finals week and I'm gonna just wait till I go home. Yeah, but I'm doing stuff in school right now, so I have the march parade this weekend and get ready for the end of the school year. Hooray! Hooray! So I'm packing up here. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. This different Project Sax. I'm probably going to be getting up with Ty pretty soon. Yeah, Ty, him and his Duke off. He's always wanted to show me his skills on the tenor saxophone, and man, that guy is great. And like I said, we were in the open mic last night, and he just blew me away. That Duke off is just something special. I know. He also plays a Busher Aristocrat 8. Now, well, Busher, or however you pronounce it, I don't know, but I have the brand name. And I was saying I play a Busher, and he's like, oh yeah, I do too. I was like, oh, okay. And Busher is one of the best sounding saxophones that I've found yet, because like I told you, that 82 or Custom Z or whatever tenor saxophone I'm playing recently on the Yamaha was nowhere compared to my Busher, and it was out in bad condition. Those old horns just know how to be. I don't know how is it so different that a saxophone that's so older than the ones that we have now, with all the technology we have, can be played so much more ease and so much more depth than the ones we have today. It baffles me to the max. But like I was playing that other one that was like $3,000 or something like that, and it was like Yamaha's top of the line jazz horn, and it was really good, but it wasn't my horn. My horn had the. It's just, and it's not even a sentimental thing. It might be subconsciously for me, but I don't think it's that. I think it's more of a just me playing it and me just hearing how it sounds in reference to the other one. I don't think I'm biased at all. So yeah, the Bushers go hard. Busher is the first American brand made saxophone. So if you ever have a Busher or you see a Busher, you remember that. As long as it says USA on the back. I don't know if Busher got out. Back to what I was saying. Selmer likes to buy up all the saxophone brands like they're, going out of style. But make sure you find a Busher that's made in the was made in the U.S. because Busher stopped making horns in like 1932, 42. I don't know. Don't quote me on those numbers because I might get it confused with another brand. But yep. So I'll be getting my tenor saxophone fixed. You'll get a video on that. I'm gonna be going to visit my YouTube friend, I guess, Matt Stower, and he had a store, and he used to fix instruments, and he knows a lot about old vintage stuff. So I'm gonna get him to use my, or not get him to use my saxophone, but fix my saxophone, and I'll be back on the tenor saxophone, and hopefully beginning of next year. I don't want him to be working this his Christmas break, but if he loves it that much, he wants to. If he celebrates Christmas, that is. But yeah, Christmas is coming up, you guys. You're gonna see some Christmas-oriented stuff on my channel pretty soon. I'm trying to get some gigs for Christmas. I know people like to hear me play this Christmas, and a couple of other songs. Like Silent Night was really good because I have this really soulful type, slow, soulful type sound, and when I have slow songs like that, it really brings out my sound more. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing. So stay tuned, and this is definitely Project Sax, and thanks for watching. Oh, one more thing. The Soprano, it gets a 8.5 out of 10. But since I didn't have a mouthpiece that really suited jazz, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because it's just a wonderful saxophone. And I've never really played soprano. I don't know much about my armature, how I'm supposed to change it up, but it sounded pretty good for what I could do. So yeah, Cannonball rocks once again. But yeah, that was a Curtis Soprano black lacquer with the stones on it. So yeah, and that's it. All right. Go Cannonball.